Welcome to the gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri. MLB Network is live from Busch Stadium. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next. On MLB Network. Starling Marte is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0 in there, and it's even at 1. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gordon is there. Makes the play. 1 away. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. One and one.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
And he'll get in there safely. Into the box now, Matt Kemp. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And he takes ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Lifted into the air out towards center field. And a terrific effort out there as he's able to chase that a long way for the second out. So digging in now, Herschel Choi. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Shortstop.
So coming to the plate, Grover Torres. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Trying to escape unscathed here in the first. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the at the plate, Alex Gordon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Alex Gordon.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Here's Marcell Ozuna, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Batting third.
Digging in, Jose Martinez. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Here comes Marte. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Jason Hayward now. The average coming in just shy of 200. So maybe a hit or 2 in this ball game could push him at least over that dreaded mark. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. That's inside. 2-0. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's David Freese to stand in. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. Gordon on the move. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Way in front of a great slider that time.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
No score here as we play inning number 2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2. Here's Matt Adams now. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Left fielder, Matt Adams.
Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. A quick out number 1. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit. Stepping up now, Brian Dozier. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. 0-1 count and the pitch. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
He's clearly not seeing the ball right now. 2 pitches, 2 check swings. You just don't see that very often.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Squared that one up just a little late. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a little blooper to center. Torres into shallow center. And the inning is over. Now at the plate, Joe Musgrove. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And that's in there for strike 1. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
And this is taken in for out number 1. Here's Starling Marte. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
To 2-2 now. Third inning, no score to this point. Line to the right side. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
At him, Frazier.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So here's Matt Kemp now. 0-for-1 here in the early going. From the stretch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Adams ranging back, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Number 5. Herschel.
Fouled straight back.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Gordon is there. And that retires the side. Now at the plate, Logan Forsythe. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Logan Forsythe.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
1 ball and 1 strike to the leadoff man here in the home third. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. High in the air out to center field. There to take it is Marte for the first out. So striding forward now, Jack Flaherty. Into the windup and the pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
For the Cardinals.
Striding in once again, Alex Gordon. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 2-1 now to Gordon. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to. Digging in for his second at-bat, Grover Torres. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Bullet back up the middle. Ozuna is there, and he has it for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Jason Hayward. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Going after it is Gordon. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance. David Freese comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Leading off in the Cardinal 4th. Center fielder Marcell Ozuna.
And he sends it the other way toward right center. Hayward has a read on it. 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Martinez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. This one skied out toward right. And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2. Stepping in, Matt Adams. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. To short, hit hard. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. Into the box now, Joe Musgrove. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a bunt attempt here. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful. Here's Starling Marte. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Cervelli rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score from second here, as this is now a 3-0 game. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Lifted the other way out to left center. Ozuna falls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
Left fielder.
So here's Matt Kemp now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Hit hard up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Ready for another shot now. Herschel Choi. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. In the air out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. So stepping in, Yadier Molina. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Yadier Molina.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much. Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Kemp racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's Brian Dozier now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. But he will not make a break for it as he'll hold tight with 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Paul Dejan. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Frazier takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. At the plate, Logan Forsythe flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. 2-0 count. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hayward coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1. Ready now, Jack Flaherty trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Choi is there. Digging in once again, Grover Torres. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's Jason Hayward now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He pulls this one into right, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Here's David Freese to stand in. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Smoked on the ground left side, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Francisco Cervelli. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Dozier ranging into shallow right. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joe Musgrove. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And this is fouled back and out of play. Comes set and the 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Obviously he wants to help himself out.
And we'll have to leave it there. Ready for another chance. Alex.
Leading off for St. Louis, right fielder, Alex Gordon.
Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Alex Gordon is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Marcell Ozuna stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
First baseman, Jose.
First offering on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Now that's popped up. Calling for it. Choi makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in to try it again. Matt Adams. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
And this one's in the dirt. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch, and he'll try to hold up in time, but to ready once again. Starling Marte.
Center fielder number 6.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. 1-0 count. Here it is. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Have him, Frazier.
Hit hard to short. Dejan is up with it on to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. So striding in, Matt Kemp. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul for strike 2. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Fouled back. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Ozuna is going to have room out there as he puts this. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance.
Yadier Molina.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Brian Dozier.
Brian Dozier is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Now here's the pitch. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Pitch on the way. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Paul Dejan. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Ready for another shot now, Herschel Choi. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now here's his swing, and this is hit well down the line in right. This ball has a chance, and it is gone. A home run. Settling in now, Grover Torres.
The batter, shortstop, Grover.
New pitcher coming on now as we get a look at the side armor, Joe Smith. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy in the wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Up next for the Pirates.
Here's Jason Hayward now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Hit hard on the ground to second, and Hayward has a base hit. Here's David Freese to stand in. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gordon is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Logan Forsythe. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Third baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Hayward coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Standing in, Joe Smith. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But an even better take for him to lay off it because it had the great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes.
On its way is pitch number 75. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here's another 2-2. And he struck him out. And that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Now
stepping in, Alex Gordon. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Popped into the air, back behind second. Frazier camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. Here's Marcelo Zuna. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. At the plate, Jose Martinez. He got under one and popped out his last time up. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
And 8 innings have come and Alex Reyes enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. John Jaso. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Whoa, that'll get your attention. First pitch out of the bullpen, and it's a fastball inside, nearly hits the batter. Everybody's on edge right now.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. 2-2 count. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Hit out towards second. Dozier has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Fielder number 6.
Coming to the plate now, Starling Marte. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Coming to the plate now, Matt Kemp. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss from the stretch. Here's a swing and a ball lifted in the air into fairly deep center field. Under it is Ozuna, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in, Herschel Choi. First pitch of the at-bat. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. 2-0 pitch, a fastball inside, and he's struggling here. It's 3-0. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. And now on 3-0, they won't even bother to nibble at the corners as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here.
Now batting, shortstop.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Grover Torres is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Matt, I'm looking down at the bullpen. There's nobody getting up. This is his game right here.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Stephen Brault, the lefty, standing
now pitching for Pittsburgh.
Here's Matt Adams now. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And that's by him. It's 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. The 1-2 pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Michael Feliz enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column.
Pittsburgh, number 45.
Pulled softly out toward right. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Here's Brian Dozier now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Paul Dejan. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first will be in time for the final out, and the Pirates have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
1 run, 7
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the 9th, but still 8 strong innings from him. Really showed a lot in this one.
Tonight's paid attendance at Busch Stadium, a sellout of 46,000. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us in baseball heaven and remind you to please drive home safely. Have a good night.